A year ago, I was at a band competition, and it was very cool. While I was there, I met a really cute boy. I was 16 at the time. He was a nerd that liked video games like myself. He looked like a completely normal dude. I was brave and somehow asked for his number, even though I'm really shy usually. We texted for a while, and I really liked him. He was funny and sweet, and he liked wholesome memes like I did. So we planned a date and went to the movies together. I had a really nice time. But now comes the weird part. We were texting for a bit, and we both asked each other random questions. You know, to get to know each other. It was normal and all, until he asked me, "What would you do in a zombie apocalypse?" I answered that I would probably be the first to die, which is true. And then I asked him back the same question. And he said the following: "I think I would be okay, because I've always fantasized about killing people." And then, for like 10 minutes, he told me in great detail some deeply disturbing stuff about how exactly he wanted to do it, what he would use, how it would look and feel. I was horrified. I didn't know what to say. So I just moved on and asked what his favorite Pokemon was. I mean, yeah, I know, but I didn't know what to say. And then I ended the conversation for the night. I tried to act like everything was normal, but I knew it was really messed up, and I was actually really scared. I sent him a text that I didn't want to date him because I have to study for finals and I really have to focus. He was upset, and he constantly asked me to meet so I would explain why. Everyone always tells me I'm too nice. Sometimes, and I've got problems with saying no. So I said yes. I'm stupid, I'm well aware, but I just felt so bad. What if he was just joking and I misunderstood? My parents only agreed that I meet him at the house, so they knew that I was safe. So he came over, and now he knows where I live. My entire family was home watching TV that day. My aunt and my cousin and my grandpa, they all got weird, like, "Ooh, who's the boy?" It was so bad. He comes into my room, sits on my bed, and I eventually tell him that he just kind of freaked me out that day. And then he says, "I knew it had something to do with that." He started telling me even more things, like how his school told him at some point last year that he can't come to school because, and I quote, "He is a danger to himself and others at school, and they can't have him there until he goes to a psychiatric ward that will make sure he's stable." Then he said that he went to the meeting and faked being okay, which is the biggest red flag. How good of a liar is he? I know from others at school a little bit about what happened that led to this, but I won't share as it's triggering and also very private to him. He said that at night he mostly doesn't sleep because he has hallucinations. And I was freaked out. I kept saying it's okay and not messed up at all. I tried to understand, and I think that I did. He has some problems, and it is not my place to solve them. But he is a dangerous person to me, and I should keep my distance. He isn't a bad person, he just needs to solve some things with himself. So I tried to cut things off, but he kept texting me every day around the same time, asking to chat, asking to meet, and every time I said I couldn't. This went on for about 2 weeks, and at one point I said I can't chat because I was going to do a show at the Teens Club where I met him in the first place. And he just showed up, came up to me, grabbed my hand, and said, "July, I would do anything to be here with you tonight." And started telling me how he can't enjoy things he loves anymore because we're not together, and how he would love to get one more chance because he felt like we had great chemistry. And I said no, even though it was really hard. And after a while, I finally texted him that I did not want to speak to him anymore because I felt like I was leading him on and all of that. He was extremely upset and tried to convince me not to. But eventually he agreed, and we stopped talking. And that was it. I'm still kind of nervous because we live in the same rather small town, and he knows where I live. In addition, people know him, told me that after everything he went down, he was heartbroken. We went on one date, and he told everyone I was mean and fat.